welcome to Lake House Vlogs. So for today's video, I thought I would share a little bit about why we chose to become a homeschooling family. This is the number one question that I'm being asked at the moment, is why did you decide to pull your children out of school and homeschool them yourself? We are in such a busy season in our life, and it almost doesn't make sense to pull my kids out of school and to school them myself. My husband and I, along with our very good friends, have just planted our own church here in our city, and that, as you can imagine, is quite busy. And so we have 4 children, we have just planted our own church, and at the same time we decided to bring our children out from school and homeschool them. And so I guess to people that does sound totally crazy, but it makes complete and utter sense to us. So I am a teacher. I taught for a number of years before I had my own children, and I absolutely love teaching, love education, and so yeah, I'm excited to be able to teach my own children. I wasn't looking forward, to be honest with you, to going back into the classroom to working full time. I thought to myself, you know what, I love teaching, but I don't want to go and teach other beautiful children when I actually have my own beautiful children who are still at home that I could be teaching myself. So that was one of the big draw cards for me. Was I didn't want to be in a classroom. I actually want to be with my own children. I love spending time with my children. Yeah, we have times where they are annoying me and I really want to draw away to a quiet place, but on the whole, I love being with my children, and so I just prefer to step out of the classroom and step into my home with my children and become their teacher. We have come out of a beautiful school. I wasn't unhappy with our school at all. We absolutely love our school community. It was the school that my husband went to as a child, and his mum taught there. I taught there, and my husband still works there in the office, and we absolutely love our school and love the teachers, and we weren't unhappy at all. So that's often mystifies people as well. You know, you go into such a great school, you're in a great environment, why would you choose to pull them out? And it was just what we felt, the season that God was calling us into. I just really felt from the Lord that this was right for us. And it all kind of started with, I was just kind of taking a look at my life, and I was beginning to be a little bit unhappy with the way it was looking and the routines and the patterns that we were in. And I came before God one day and was just praying, and I really felt him say to me, well, what is it that you want your life to look like? Because you can run after that dream. You don't have to fit into what the world says that you should fit into. You know, husband going to work 9 to 5, children going to school, mother being in the home or mother being in the workplace. You don't have to ascribe to that formula. And I just got excited over that whole dreaming process of, well, what do I actually want my life to look like? And I felt just that excitement coming back into me of, I get to chase after my dreams. And so for us, what did I want my life to look like? The structure of school just wasn't fitting our family. Especially my daughter, she was coming home from school just incredibly tired. And so from Monday to, we just were trying to get through Monday to Friday with school. We didn't do a lot of extra things with the children because they were so tired from school, and just knowing that they have to go back to school the next day, and we want to set them up well for their learning, and so we don't want to be tiring them out too much in the afternoon and in the evenings. And so basically we were just living Monday to Friday, get through the 10 weeks and kind of breathe and relax on those 2-week holidays between terms. And I'm like, no, this is not making any of us happy at all. We are a very adventurous family. We love to be outdoors. We love to explore. We don't like to sit still for too long. And so being in this season of school just had us sitting on our hands, and we weren't enjoying life. And so I really felt that pulling the kids from school and having them at home and doing homeschool could allow all of those fun, adventurous things back into our life. More trips to the beach, more excursions out as a family, out of our area, and just doing more fun things together was what was really on my heart. And so being more flexible with our days, and not having to fit into school's routine has been super amazing for us, and we're really, really, really enjoying that. Also, I don't believe that it is our school's job to fully educate our children. We all know that education and teaching our children begins in the home and is the responsibility of the parents. You know, as soon as that baby comes into the world and as they're growing up, we're teaching them how to take care of themselves, how to move, how to walk, how to learn, and that shouldn't stop. And for me, I had become really I will say lazy with teaching my children. I had just really, put them in school and just kind of left it up to the school to teach my children everything that they need to know. And particularly when it comes, as I said, we're a Christian. And so particularly when it comes to teaching them about the Bible and God and God's love and God's heart for the world, I'd really become, quite lazy, and we're just kind of leaving it up to the school. And I just really felt convicted that, no, there's so much that I carry that I need to be sharing with my children and leading them on their relationship with God, and showing them how to do that, and showing them how to love reading their Bible, and showing them how to love worship and what worship really looks like. And a big thing for us is working with people in our community, how we love our community, how we love the poor and the broken and the hurting in our city. And what we were, Greg and I are doing this, we're out, we're helping people in the community, we're doing worship time, we're reading the Bible, we're loving the Lord. But our children actually are not seeing any of that. They're either squirreled away at school while we're doing that, or they're at home and in bed and we're doing things at night. And I really felt that my children were just missing out on a whole part of what we do as a family, because we weren't doing it as a family. And so having the children at home with us and homeschooling them is allowing us to be together as a family and do all of these things and learn all of these things and run after all of these things as a family unit. And that really, really excites me. The things that our children get to do and experience now that they are with us is just absolutely amazing, and so much more than what the school can provide them. And don't get me wrong, the school do an excellent job, but each family unit is unique and different, and the gifts and the calling that God has on us, not just as a couple but as a whole family, is really important for us to teach our children about that. God has made us a powerful, and this is what's been prophesied over us, and this is what we're going after as a family, and we need to do it together. And so that's why for this season that we have felt that homeschooling is the best way that we can include our children in what's going on in our daily lives. And so far, we are absolutely loving homeschooling. We are loving the freedom that it brings. We are loving having our children involved in the things that we're doing and doing in our city. And we really felt that we made the right decision for our family in this season. And it was hard to leave our beautiful school and all their amazing friends, but just because something's hard or something's bad doesn't mean that you don't do it. And so, we're super glad that we were just obedient in this season and stepped out and doing this. And I'm really excited just to be chasing after my dreams of what I want my life to look like, and chasing after them has been so fun. So there you go. They're the reasons why we as a family have decided to homeschool in this season. The next time you see me, I'm going to do a video and just share with you that once we had made that decision of yes, we're going to homeschool our children, what were the actual next steps that we took on that journey of getting ready to homeschool the children at home. So thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to our channel by pressing on the subscribe button below, and please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.